getting ready and getting ready for muffins in Canada. Uh, there we go. Hello, Wolf. I was just singing a song about McMuffins in Canada. It goes like this. Today's McMuffins in Canada. Today's McMuffins in Canada. I gotta take my medicine. I just woke up. Just woke up. Just woke up. You don't know what's gonna go on today. Just woke up. Just woke up. It's gonna be this way. Yeah, it's gonna be like McMuffins in Canada. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder, do they have like really good egg muffins? When I woke up, I thought of an egg McMuffin when I woke up, but I haven't been eating them for a long time now. Yeah, like, here's the thing. I have to start going on a diet tomorrow, like a really shitty diet, and it's really harsh. I had to go back on that, and I know this sounds crazy, and it's been just all over the place. But when I had my heart attack, I was doing the low carb diet, really harsh, and one of the people at the hospital told me, well, it could have been your low carb diet, and that kind of like freaked me out. Yeah, today's muffin in Canada, blueberry and maple with a side of crown roll and a pack of players. Players? I smoked players when I was young. It was really crazy. I smoked for so long, so much. It was really crazy. Um, Player cigarettes were so cheap. I didn't even know they still had those. Um, oh my God. Okay. But yeah, um, last night I did a song for Devil's Nipple. Um, me and Sunshine, it was like we watched Hubs and party for a good bit of Leela and stuff, and that's why I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sleepy this morning. Uh, uh, but I made a Devil's Nipple song while doing that. Um, and then me and Sunshine had this long discussion about the Devil's Nipple. I just don't know. I don't know, man. I think we were discussing I could be putting out, the Stairway to Heaven song. Uh, I could have made that up on the Devil's Nipple, and because of the name of the band or the project, I would not get any play on it. And it's like shame because like it's like it's like some of the best stuff I did. Yeah, I need to do a diet when I start looking like I'm getting cuts on my face from like too much weight. But see, I'm like just stocking up, and and that way I can lose like a lot. I'm gonna lose a lot, like really quick. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I was sitting there listening to it last night, Pookie, and like I said, some of the best stuff I've done in a couple of years is on the devil's nipple, which is crazy. As the Neville's nipple is that in isn't that like some dude on Harry Potter or something? Neville. I don't know. Look what I found. Look what I found. Yay! Yay! I always like get that right. Yeah. Right there. That look. Tell me that's not. God, tell me that's not little pieces of confetti or something, man. I really got pissed about that shit. That's not working. It was, um, but it was let's check. Uh, I was singing the devil's nipple, the devil's nipple, the devil's nipple is like George Whipple. You know that dude that used to squeeze the Charmin. You know that's a really weird thing, isn't it? I mean, think about this. Think about this. There used to be this dude that would run around, Mr. Whipple. Yeah, it was okay to squeeze the Charmin, and I think squeeze the Charmin was code for other things. But you know what? I digress because I'm gonna uh, I might as well get this out of. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look this morning. So, there's a guitar I really wanted. Um, I will talk to the guy this morning. Uh, which is just crazy shit. Fucking crazy shit. So I really want this guitar. And with that being said, I told the guy last week, I'm like, like how much you want for the guitar and what are we talking about? What's going on here? You know? And the guy was like, so yeah, my wife, gets like kinky and stuff, but she can't get out today. So like, when you want to hook up with the big kinky and my wife, we can get you the guitar. I don't know what that means to y'all. And me and the guys at work were like, hey, this got to be a typo. But no matter how much we read it, it just wasn't a typo. And so I was like, okay. And so the feeling I was getting is this guy wanted me to have sexy time with his wife for Well, I don't know, E Urban. I'm trying to get the guitar, so I'm not gonna hook you up with that. But apparently, you know, I so the thing is I'm just like, okay, who? Okay, dude, listen. That was so I come back with like this shit, like, hey, that was funny and shit. So, yeah, um, when can we like hook up? And I want to buy this guitar, but I really need to know a price, you know. So I took it like it was a joke, and I was like, so I need to know how much money that you want for the guitar. Um, because Sunshine said no, no, you can't go have sex for the guitar. I was like, oh, Sunshine. But anyways, I got serious, and I'm just like, hey, you know how much money you want for it? Well, this enrages the guy, I guess, or not enrages him. I don't think he was I don't think he was enraged. Um, let's see, what time are you going to be there today? I get the feeling he's going to sell that guitar to anyone but me. Yeah, Sunshine was not up for that. So yeah, he got mad, and it's kind of like, you didn't want to fuck my wife, you, and man, me and Sunshine are talking about this, and I it's kind of weird. I hate to say this. Uh, it's too much information, so I'm gonna go into it. Usually these swinging couples, they have a MO of, what, what kind of what they look like, and it's usually like, some no, no, and that's the thing, E Urban. If that was true, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Um, and the best I can explain his wife, um, she kind of looks like, I would say she's like a cross between Ginger on Gilligan's Island and Lucy Ricardo. Uh, you know, so yeah, that. So I hate to like even sit there and say that, because I know when I say this, I know when I say this shit, I'm gonna have some follower that's gonna be like, like that Edward guy, and be like, "My God, Paul Vault, focus in, focus in." It's gonna be like, "My God, Paul Vault, I know someone who looks like a cross between Ginger on Gilligan's Island and um and Lucy Ricardo. You son of a bitch. You damn fool." And that's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know? But that's what the lady looks like. And so what I'm basically saying is she's not unattractive. Um no, I'm not gonna do that, Virginia Woolf. I'm not gonna dox them. Um but and he looks like Burt Reynolds. Okay? And it just makes the whole thing seem a little. So let's see. I guess. Uh, I guess I could done that, like something, could do some like AI shit where I'm like trying to make their picture, but now um it's, but anyways, so if y'all can picture that, like a Lucy Ricardo with a Burt Reynolds is the couple. And then, like, Allie was freaking me out. Allie Patches was like, he wants to sit there in his cuck chair and watch you. And I'm like, oh my God. The guitar's not worth that much. Man, he is so fucked up. That's him. What? What? Oh, it's such a creep. He's such a creep. My God, he's such a creep. My God, he is such a creep. I am working today and I have no idea when I get off, but me and my wife will be there later. We have people that work for us at the house now. They won't give you the deal that we will. Oh my God. Oh my God. God. Damn. I need to go through there when he's not there then. As soon as I get through with the show, I'm going over there and I'm going to try to. I'm not even going to tell him who I am. I'm going to just try to get the guitar from his staff. You know what it is, Justine? Is it's like it's a state cell service, and he owns the state cell service. Hey, hey, what's up, primitive? Yeah, just it's always trippy, man. Uh, it's always happening, and I'm trying. What's happening is I'm just gonna do this. This guy is selling a fucking guitar that I want, but for some reason, I don't think he's doing this to everyone. I mean, I'm sure he's not. And yes. So Justine is he has a real job to. It keeps going up. Oh, God. Well, well, okay, Virginia Woolf. No, she is not ugly at all. It's just I don't want to be killed by my wife, Sunshine, who is very aware of this situation. My God, it's just really crazy though. God, oh my God, it's so crazy though. I mean, this is not. I mean, if you get to be my age, sooner or later, this shit like this has happened to me before. But you know, never just like, just pointed out like, hey, you, I want you, you bang my wife. Well, kind of think about it. I've had that happen when I was a lot younger. It's crazy. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Um, that's maybe that story should be like I don't know, like freaking members only TMI. But anyways, you know how they say cocaine's a hell of a drug? We'll mix that with being like 21 years old. Yeah. Anyways, um, I, this is ridiculous though. This is ridiculous though. I think if I go over there, I think I go over there and I can try to get the guitar while he's not there. Knowing him, they'll be like, "Oh no, no, the guitar, no, the guitar. They're holding the guitar right now. There's no way you can get that. Someone else has got that." Oh my god. No, no, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Let me tell y'all right now. I will tell you this, and Sunshine will tell you this. Uh, some of the biggest freakiest shit we've ever like freaks we ever come across is at estate sales. No shit. Look, look at my y'all see my power cable for my for charging my phone? It looks better when I get it away from there. See? Woo! That's my phone charger. But yeah, yeah. Uh um well, let me tell you something about this. E Urban. I'll tell you a little story about that. Uh it's not the only thing that he has. It's not the only thing he has. He also has a motorcycle. He has like a lot of cool stuff. So, no, man. No. No, he doesn't have dildos. Um, God. Well, yeah, and now that I got you all primed up with the cuck story, um, God, can't believe that, man. Don't come out until I have people working there today. Don't come out until I can get there. When I get the same deal. The fuck, man. Anyway, so out of that, we're going to go into Sunshine walking through my piss. Everybody seems to think it's like my fault and shit, you know? Yeah, listen, here's the thing. No, I'm not going to do that. Uh, uh, he, anyways, so yesterday morning, we have two bathrooms here at the house, and it reminded me of when all the kids were here. We had when all the kids were here, you know, we had two bathrooms, a four bedroom, two bathroom house, which is crazy that we live in that still, but I haven't been locked out of my bathrooms in the morning, and I don't know when. And the medication I'm on makes me pee all the sugars out of my body, tried to pee out all the sugars. Well, I go to run for the bathroom because I wake up having to piss, and I run to the bathroom, and Sunshine's in one bathroom, and my daughter's in the other bathroom, and they got it on lockdown. Neither one of them getting out anytime soon. What are you doing? I'm in the tub. What are you doing? I'm on the toilet. What do you want? And I'm just like, really? I'm gonna piss my pants. I am going to piss my pants right there, standing outside the two bathrooms. So, I mean, I'm like, really, if I'm going to piss my pants, I run outside and I'm in my underwear and I'm getting ready to pull my wiener out and freaking the older Asian lady is in the yard straight behind us is looking straight at me like, well, this is going to be interesting. And I'm like, what the hell? You know, what the hell, lady? Who in the hell are you, Mini Vibes? You sitting there staring at me. I gotta pee. Stop it. And so I'm like, I'm gonna go over here and pee where she can't see me, right on the edge of our back porch, and it's by where Sunshine has her chicken food. Well, she's in the tub. I'm like, what the fuck, surely she's not coming out here to fucking play around with the chicken food before we all go to work. It's time to go to work. What the fuck? Why would she be doing that? But I piss all over the ground. Okay? The lady behind me doesn't see me. No harm, no foul. I go in, I sit down on the couch, and I'm like, my God, is this the way my day's going to be? And Sunshine runs past me, going out the back door with a 50-pound bag of chicken feed, which I would usually carry for her, but, she's doing this shit, okay? You can't, there's, hey, Nene, uh, oh, Nene, oh, I'm like, oh no, she's gonna hear me saying all this crazy shit. But anyways, I'm like, uh, uh, it's, no, wait, that's not right. God, stop it. Stop it. Let's see. I'll open it here. I gotta get Nene Blue. But, so, what in the hell is going on? Okay, okay. I'm just trying to get this to go. Okay. Let's see. Let me get over there and get that blue. Okay, there we go. Um, so I see her run past me with the 50-pound bag. All right. And, uh, and I'm like, what in the fuck is she doing? So she's got the chicken food. She goes straight to where I have just pissed on the back porch. Luckily, she's got shoes on. And she stomps all in my pee. And she's pouring pouring the chicken food into the big chicken container. Then she gets the chicken food out. Then she goes la 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 la. She goes down there and she dumps the chicken food in the thing. Then she comes back and she walks through it again and puts the little scoop in there and then puts the little thing in there. La 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 la. And I'm talking about she couldn't walk in my piss puddle anymore if she had to. Now, if y'all know me, I can't breathe. I'm fucking over there. I'm laughing my ass off. And I can't even talk. And my daughter's like, "Oh my God, Dad, what is wrong with you? What is something horrible has gone on and you are laughing way too much." And and I'm like, "Your mom's out there walking around in my piss because y'all were both in the bathroom." She was like, "Oh my God, tell her not to walk in the house." So this is we had to so she has to like she has to wash her shoes off and take them because so she won't track my piss through the house. and and it was just fucked up. I'm like, why are you doing this? And 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 here we go. Oh man, I don't want to know that. That's sorry. May because the person that is in this story could drive through here. So they will watch this. I won't tell the story. Oh God. Oh God. It's just Sunshine has that knack for going. You could be like, okay, I no one has opened this medicine chest for 20 years. And if they did, no one's opened this box of band-aids for 30. I am going to hide Sunshine's Christmas present inside that box. Within the next 15 minutes, Sunshine would be like, "Oh my God, I just cut my finger. Where are those band aids we had from 30 years ago? Oh my God, what is this? Hey, Povok, come look. There's a diamond ring inside this, box. I just found it. Oops, I dropped it. It went down the sink." If I could tell you some stories, but it includes family members, so I don't want to make them mad today. Um, it's been kind of weird. It's kind of weird, because you know, we I we do stuff and uh, like I tried not to bring like everybody down and stuff when we're like, but life is not as perfect as you may think Povalt's life is. Matter of fact, Povalt's life is so fucked up it never stops. It never freaking stops. Um, gotta deal with I gotta deal with some family stuff. It'll be fine. I got a leaky sink for some reason, or a leak somewhere that I don't know where it's coming from. But I have to deal with that, and got a car in the mechanic shop. The mechanic said everything was wrong with it except for what was wrong with it. Uh, yeah, everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Um, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Um, like I said, we because we come on and we just like, yeah, it's because I'm pole vault. Uh, we come on and it's like, dee, 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 dee. Hey everybody, and that's our Friday show. Hey, but sometimes it's like you would not believe what happened right before. Well, the thing is, Virginia is the it's been pouring for all my life. Should do a song like that. Yeah. See, it's been pouring all my life. It's been pouring, pee on sunshine. It's been pouring, pee on her feet because she's my wife. There. Yeah, the bright spot is I'm not in jail. Came real close to going to jail. Uh, yeah, I didn't go to jail. We got out of that. Uh, weed delivery. Weed delivery. We don't need no weed delivery. No, I almost went to jail. Go ahead and tell that story. Pookie usually gets to see a bunch of shit in real time. Pookie was like, "Don't take pictures inside the courtroom." I'm like, "Pookie, look, here's inside the courtroom." No, I didn't win my case, Edward. Here's how it went. So, yeah, when you're supposed to show up, if the police officer doesn't show up, uh, you won. I get there. And the lady's like, "No, no, 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 no. This is a court session to set a court date for when you're going to come in again. I'm like, what? Hey, and you can hear like a bunch of people. No, it's not. No, the case is not thrown out. The cop doesn't show here in Dallas. You can hear people in the courtroom go, oh my God, oh my God. What are they doing? What are they doing? Because I was the first one up. And I'm like, no, hey man, the cop's not here. So yeah, let's just do what we gotta do here and take care of this. And I'm gonna get my ass up out of here. He's like, no. We're gonna set another court date, and you're gonna have to come in then. This is a pre-court date, and this is where we set the court date. I'm like, are you fucking? I didn't say it. I was like, are you kidding me? So why wouldn't we just do that online like you do everything else? In my mind, I go, you cunt. Because she was a cunt. I hated her. She was a bitch. Um, I really fucking hated her. She just enjoyed her shitty ass job too much. Anyhow, she says, so uh, listen, you're either going to take a court date and come in again in like 2 months, or we're going to offer you deferred adjudication, or you're going to take a defensive driving course, or you're going to plead guilty to the case and pay the ticket. I'm like, so you make this court date and the cop doesn't show up for that court date. And I'm saying this out loud. She's like, yes. I'm like, then it's over, right? She's like, unless we reschedule before that. The cop has like 48 hours to reschedule before if in case he's not going to come in. And you can hear all the people behind me that thinks, hey, we're going to get out of this because the cop didn't show up. Okay? And I get fucking mad as hell. I'm mad as fucking hell. And I'm just shaking because here's what happened. So going to the court, because I'm not a criminal, I don't go to court every fucking day, which is what I explained to the judge. At the bottom of their website, it says address for the municipal court of fucking Dallas. And it gives this 1500 Marilla Street. So I go to the 1500 Marilla Street. It's the city hall. And they're like, oh, ha, ha, ha. This happens all the time. It's been that way on their website for nearly 15 years. They really do need to change that. Now, I've already paid outside parking to come into this building for them to tell me it's the wrong address, and they got the wrong address on the webpage, and they know it. So I'm like, okay, where do I need to go? Luckily, I went hours early because I know they're a bunch of fucking douchebags. So I go, and they're like, oh, you got to go down to Main Street. Oh, isn't that a big mix up? Excuse me, fuck you. Anyways, so I go down to the other courthouse or the court one. Dallas has like fucking 5 different courthouses, right? I go down to the courthouse there. Well, I go in the parking lot right across the street. My truck gets stuck because it's a freaking ice skating rink. And why it's getting stuck now, I've got to get to court. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, the guy that runs the parking lots pulls in there and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, but you're not parked in a parking space. And if you don't move your truck, we're going to have it towed." I'm like, "I'm stuck on ice in your fucking parking lot, you asshole." You'd think if you're charging people to park in your shitty parking lot, because it's another fucking scam. The whole fucking court system's like Disney fucking land. Here's you some Disney money to spend on your fucking Disney shit so you don't know how bad you're having anal. Okay? So, he's like, let me tell you what, because I can see you're about ready to snap my neck here. No, I mean, he's really like this. And I'm there with him. Uh, he's like, just go pay over at the fucking thing and I'll leave you alone till you get out of court. I'm still thinking this guy's going to tow my truck. He's a fucking asshole. But, anyways, I go over. It won't read my fucking card. It will not read my freaking credit card. Even though I've just used it everywhere, or my debit card, I've used it everywhere all morning long, and it won't read it at his reader. He's like, "That's it, sir. I'm calling a wrecker." I'm not a wrecker. I'm calling it a tow truck. Yeah. And I'm like, "Okay. Okay, you fuck." I get in the back of my truck and get out a sleeping bag. And I throw it under my back tires and burn out onto the sleeping bag, which gets me loose from the ice. And he's like, "Hey, you're still gonna have to pay. Get the sleeping bag." And I just burn out on the sleeping bag again and leave the parking lot. Then I went and finally found a meter, and I got in the meter and freaking ran to the building. And they're like, "You came in the wrong door. You had to come in the door on the side. You can't come in the door on the front." So then I let him go back around to that. Then I go through security and I got these keys on my keychain that were like screwdrivers. And I got video of this shit, which they got really mad. They took my my screwdrivers off my keychain. Little bitty screwdrivers that were on my keychain. They're like, "Mine, mine, mine. You're never getting this back." Then they're like, "What is this?" And on my keychain, I carry this stuff called nitroglycerin shit. It's for like if you're having a heart attack, you take it and it like saves your life. I said, "That's the my heart medicine." And these were like paid security guards. And he's like, "Well, you're not going to be able to." I'm like, "Are you freaking out of your mind?" And the police hear me yelling at this guy. And they're coming over to me like, "I'm going to get him. This guy's not going to yell at these people. What's going on?" And they look into the security guy's hand and they're like, "Is that heart pills you're holding in your hand?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my heart pills that he's holding in my hand." And the cop looks at the security guard and he's like, What the hell are you doing, dude?" He's like, "Do you realize you take this from this guy and he rolls in here and dies? He's suing us all." The guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, here's your stuff. I was just power tripping and you know how it goes." And then I was like, don't make me get sparky on you." But anyways, that's when I went up there. And anyways, now we're back up to the story where the lady's like, "Okay, no, it doesn't matter if the cop shows up ever anymore here in Dallas. You know, screw you. We're just going to we'll just drag it out until you give up. You basically had to be unemployed and ready to go downtown Dallas at any given time to like even not even to do the thing, because I didn't care if the cop was showing up anyways, because I was gonna say, "I don't give a fuck what you say, dude. I didn't do this shit. I stopped at the fucking stop sign." Anyways, so she's like, "Yeah, so you know we're offering deferred adjudication or defensive driving or a guilty plea. Now, if anybody's done this in the last 10 years, you know that's something you can do from online. I didn't need to go down there, get stuck in ice, and pay parking at 2 freaking parking places to do this. And I tell her, I'm like, I'm a little frustrated, you see, because I got the wrong address. And she's like, listen, I'm the prosecutor. And I am not here to argue with you about what's on our website. And I'm thinking, well, I'm thinking I think you should be responsible for, letting someone know where the fuck to show up. But, a bad on me. She's like, I'm not going to talk about this anymore with you. I'm like, good. Let's not. Because apparently, like you said, you have no idea what's going on there. Okay, you have no. We're talking about something else. So you let me know who I need to talk to about that because I'm not really happy about it. Okay, but it's not you. Why she's telling me this? Why she's telling me all this bullshit about like you can do this and that and this and that? You know, she's like, by the way, Mr. Davis. That's my real name. You just doxed myself, but she's like, did you know that on our website, when you push the button and put in all your information, that up high, it says right here where our address is. And she's thinking she's just a smart fucking asshole. And she is up in front of like all these people watching us. She's like, so there. And I'm like, scroll down. She's like, what? I said, scroll down the page. She's like, okay. She scrolls down the page. And I said, read me the address at the bottom of the page where it says your address. She looks down and she's like, I told you we're not here to argue about what's on this webpage. And I'm like, you bitch. Oh my God. Right? She didn't want to argue about what was on the webpage until she found out that she may be right and I was wrong. But then as soon as she was wrong again, she didn't want to argue about it anymore. And I am just like, oh my God. And she's like, listen, you do this. You tell me what you want right now. You tell me what you want. And she's raging. And I'm like, wow. And I just get chill. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this reminds me of the time I was hanging out with Pauls and guitars. I'm like, you're raging, chick. You are freaking raging. And I don't want you. I think I said something like, "Well, you're like really getting off on like this power trip," and I'm afraid to say anything in this courtroom. You giving me, you didn't ask me what I thought. You just give me an ultimatum, and that's it. And I'm really afraid to speak my mind because the way you're acting right now, I feel like I could be in danger of going to jail. And she's like, oh, Mr. Davis, listen to me right now. You can say whatever you want to, okay? We're a courtroom. We're not like, we're not interrogating you and we're not bullying you. And as long as you're not cussing or she said something like, as long as you're not spewing profanity, you have the right to say whatever you want to say. I said, she said, go ahead. I'm telling you this, like free shot, buddy. Say what you got to say in front of everybody. And I said, you are robbing me like a thief. And she was like, you're right. That's the way you go to jail. What a bitch! What a bitch! What a bitch! Go ahead, say what you want to say. No, as long as you're not cussing, say what you want to say. We're a fair court here. What? I'm a thief. Oh, no, 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 no. You see, you're supposed to bend over and take it here at our court and not complain. I think that sounds like complaining. And if you complain, we're going to throw you in jail. So, she screams at me, "Go sit next to the wall, and the judge will see you." Well, I will say this for the judge. When I walked up to the judge, he was kind of laughing. And he was like, "Hey, man, you know what?" He's like, "I got a deal for you. You pay court cost and shut the hell up. And I'm just going to pay, I'm going to do deferred adjudication and let you go. And I'm going to take the deferred down to 2 months instead of 6." And he said, "The reason why I'm doing this is I don't believe you can shut the hell up and get out of my courtroom." He said, "I'm going to give you one chance to say one word before you leave." And he's like, "You say another word and the deal is off." And I'm like, he's like, "Is it a deal? Do you want to go for $150 deferred adjudication? That just barely covers the court costs and blah, blah, blah." And it was supposed to be like $400. And, uh, and he's like, "Do you understand me?" And I was like, he's like, "So what's your answer?" And I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Draw up the papers. Good day, Mr. Vault. Here's your paperwork." And I look at him. And as I'm walking out of the courtroom, he's like, "Goodbye, Mr. Vault." I just turned around and looked at him. And he's like, "I said goodbye." I was like, "Yeah, you son of a bitch." Because the deal was if I said one more fucking word, and he was trying to set me, and he was probably trying to set me up to go to fucking jail himself. So yeah, I got out of the courtroom without going to jail. That was that was just me going to take care of a little failure to stop behind the marked line at a stop sign. Yeah, I can be bought off, Virginia Woolf, with money. If you tell me I'll pay $150 instead of 400, yeah, yeah. Hey, Pookie, you know what? I bet nobody else has got like pictures of the inside the courtroom like that. Look at me, I'm an investigative reporter. Yeah, it was. Oh my god, and it's just and and that was Thursday. Okay. And I was thinking to myself, fuck, oh, it's over, man. It's over. And I remember, I thought I just had to get the, I just, and, you know, I won't go into it because I'm not going to Debbie Downer the thing. But, the next day was the piss foot day. And then when I got to work, they told me that a close family member of mine had just died. And I mean, really close. And I was like, okay, okay, how much more shit can I deal with? And then, it, then it's like, okay, now get ready for the show. What else? What else? But it was too much information. It was a good thing. Uh, and but I didn't go to jail. See, now all I have to do is I have to get Sunshine's car fixed, her old car, and it's kind of weird because I won't sell. I'm not. I won't sell. I could have sold her car. I could have sold her old car, but I didn't want to sell the car not running good because I didn't want someone coming back to me because I'm not a good person to come back to. Uh, I was trying to channel my inner Pookie. Pookie, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. And I thought she was just being mean. I thought that bitch was just being mean to me, and then she was mean to everybody else. So I was just like, okay, she's just an asshole. Which was really crazy because, you know, she was kind of young. She was kind of young. So I've gone to the doctor. So tomorrow I have to start on um oh, she said she was the prosecutor. Don't you ever call her anything but Mrs. Prosecutor. I didn't call her shit. I didn't call her shit because I would have called her cunt. I didn't call her nothing, but the next guy that came up to her, right behind me, called her baby, and that didn't go over well. He's like, "Hey, baby, what are you doing?" This shit didn't. Yeah, and I did finger surgery last week. Um, you know, and it's just been and I got a leaky sink, and so I got to get Sunshine's car fixed, and then I got to get that trailer off my land. As soon as it turns springtime, it's only spring here in Texas for like 2 weeks. I gotta get all these sunflowers out of our backyard. Yeah, yeah, it's a beating, man. It's a beating. But I I I could get some uh where the hell's Smith this morning? I just thought of I just seen some tranquil massages and thought about Mr. Smith. What's he likes the tranquility. There's Birdfinger. It's probably Birdfinger giving out the massages on there. Uh, they should wear powdered wigs. She was, God, she was so mean and shitty to be so old. But the thing is, I'm like, that she probably she probably deals with a lot of shit. I got you. She deals with a lot of shit. But I think the days of, or at least here in Dallas, the days of getting a court ticket and you going in and taking care of it by the cop not showing up, that's pretty much over. And I'm just like, well, I don't give a fuck. He can show up because, like, he he knew it. He knew it. It was, oh, it was so bad. Anyways, that's over. What's that doing? Oh yeah, yeah. The, the so at 12 sharp, I want to get out of here because I'm going to go try to get the swinger guitar. It's like one of the first Ibanez guitars, electric guitars made, and I really need that. Yeah. Hey, y'all seen someone talking in our streams. Ted talks guitars. I've seen him in our streams, and you know what? I've lost my fucking mind because I always tell him hello, and I see more Valerie's and stuff now. Well, I'm the one who told him to come over here because he lives down the street from me. Fuck. He must think I've lost my mind, man. No, no, Ted Talks is from freaking down the street from me. I talked to him about buying a guitar. I was like, yeah, I'm on the YouTube. You should, yeah, no, no, Ted lives right down the street from me. I'm like, what the hell? I haven't even talked to him except for on Facebook. He buys broken guitars and fixes them. And I buy broken guitar. I think he sells them and fixes them. I buy broken guitars and keep them, which is maybe I would sell them sometimes, but it's crazy. Yeah, no, it's like, and anyways, he lives down the street from me, and I was like, oh, there you go. I'm talking about he he lives on the. Me and him live off the same road. There's a road that runs through here, and he lives on one side of the lake, and I live on the other side of the lake. It's crazy, man. Um, and uh, every Tuesday, yeah. Well, it was kind of weird because when I seen him, I was like, yeah, hey, you might not know this, but I'm a YouTube guy, and like on YouTube and shit. Cause sometimes that like has some kind of clout to it. I've actually had people be like, "Oh, I'll sell you this guitar for like $500." Hey, I'm a YouTube guy and I like play guitars. Oh, really? Oh, right. There's Ted right there. There is Ted right there on on Facebook on my Facebook feed. Yep, yep, yep. That's crazy. And I didn't know it until I was going to I was looking at one of the guitars he had. Anyhow, um, small world, isn't it? Anyhow, uh, a road runs through it. Uh, I just thought of a joke, but I'm not going to tell it because it's so bad. It is a bad joke. Uh, and no, it's really bad. And Texas is huge. Let's see. Like I said, I just hate to get into the regular stuff without Mr. Smith here. He enjoys it so much. Uh, the tranquil touch. I offered this dude $200 for that. That reminds me. Um, yeah. Oh, inbox. Bass guitar. Blah 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 blah. Um. So this dude wanted $200 for this Les Paul, and I offered him $150 for it. There's Mr. Smith. Yeah, touch tranquilly. Yeah, we'll get into that next. And look, I had not even looked at it this morning, Mr. Smith, so we know nothing about if there's going to be a tranquil touch or not. But this right here is a Gibson, and as you know, since they're selling it for $200, you know that it's fake. And I offered him $150. $150 I will give you for this fake Gibson. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, but enough of that silliness. I offered him 200 for this one because this one is a little bit more higher quality fake. It is a good looking fake. But anyways, um, yeah. Well, let's go since Mr. Smith's here now. We can go see what's on. Okay, this is just marketplace. This is me hitting marketplace. Let's see. That's a BB. That's BB. That's not real for anybody on. They can't have real ones on here. Uh, Women's clothing. So a lot of women sell their clothing on here. Uh, which I think sometimes it may be questionable. Here's a massage. Uh, I, that looks like a interesting. What? That looks like an interesting massage parlor. Oh, this, that may be the tranquil touch, Mr. Smith. That may be. I don't know. It doesn't look so tranquil, but anyways, let's see. Listas. This is Jesus Christ, what the hell? Let's see. I'm going to click on the translation. It says call for info. What? Good Lord, lady. I don't know what listas means, but it must be. What is this? Boss? A Boss BR900 CD. What the hell's this? CD RW built in. So this must be some kind of 4-track recorder or something that records the CDs direct. Oh. $100. $100. Oh my God. David, wake up! Wake up! It's Saturday morning, David! My God. Peaceful touch. Booking now. There she is this young lady is booking peaceful touch. Peaceful touch. The hell? And it's running rampant. It's running rampant on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm like, you know what? You really, this really needs to be turned in, you know? But then I realize that a bunch of these are like models and stuff, and these are not the real people. I hate to break it to you, okay? I uh and all these other girls, they're giving massages. I I don't trust anybody that's just giving a massage. This fine young lady here needs to put on a shirt, but she's got advanced body therapy for pain relief, relaxation, and wellness. What the hell? Advanced body therapy for pain relief, relaxing, and wellness. That's the way that professional is dressing for that occasion. Uh, there you go. What is this? Large Egyptian god men. What? What the hell? Do y'all see what's going on there? What? It's art. Y'all remember this is art. It's art. This is art. We are looking at art on Facebook. Uh, do y'all see what's going on there? My goodness, that's art. So and it's like antiquity stuff. So that's why I'm showing that. Sure, I mean, what in the hell is wrong with you this morning, Facebook? This is Facebook. Mark, is that cigar cutter? Right. Uh, yeah, what the hell's going on? Well, I seen a bowling ball on here the other day. It had a skull in it. Uh, what is this? Vintage. What is it? 28 bucks? Lucite? Is it a rock? Okay. I mean, if it's a rock, it might be cool. But I mean, if it's plastic, that's just not cool. Anyways, okay. Okay. There's someone mowing a yard outside today. There's nothing to mow. Uh, Donut God. Donut God. Donut God. I love you. I love you. I seen this the other day. Listen, what this guy's gonna get in trouble. Okay, okay, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. This girl is selling this dress. Okay, all right. Do you see this guy right here? Okay, his wife is right here. All right. Now watch. This dude's fixing to get in trouble. Look, look at his face now. You're busted, buddy. He is checking out her butt. And his wife is right here, and she's looking at him. You can see that the side of her face is looking at him, looking at her butt. He is busted, busted, busted. You know you're not trusted. That has to be one of the first songs that we ever like. Uh, you know, uh, we did. Uh, oh my God, what? What is going on here? Perf- Preferably knowledge and heavy duty method. This guy is preferably knowledge and heavy duty method. I don't know what that means, sir, but I'm going to not think we. There you go. Don't say I didn't put anything up there for the ladies. Okay. I don't know, dude. It just never stops. There was a dude on here the other day. There's a dude on here the other day that was like, "Hey, let me know who you need beat up." I mean, he was actually saying, "Hey, he was on here to beat up people for a certain price." And I don't think I would trust that too much. I could see, like, okay, hey, I need you to go beat up this person, and him just beating you up and taking your money. Uh, let's see. Oh, yeah, later, Mr. Smith. I, I, I'm glad Mr. Smith got to get some of the tranquil touch in. Inflatable bull mats. Oh, this is like one of those riding bull things. I don't want that. It's just a lot. It seems like that one girl is selling a lot of clothes on here. Okay. Hmm. 17. Is that really 1750? That looks pretty good. That looks like a pretty good deal for 17. I could go put that out on my land. How big is it? It's not that big. $1,700. Put that out on my land, and me and Sunshine could go there, and like if you put a bed in there, you could just go out there and like make it into a little house and stuff. I think it's a little too little for a little house, but it's kind of cool because look, I think you could lock that up, and maybe some squatters couldn't come in there and get in that. God. Vintage camper shell. Vintage camper shell. Never get out of there. Yeah, I got a vintage camper shell. Come get for free. Not vintage camper shell. It's a freaking mess. I should go down to the farm, but it's really going to be cold today, like in the single digits. Ooh, I like that. That would be kind of cool. Well, it's nearly $5,000. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I could get it better. The only thing is those containers. Um, see, this would be cool. you know, there you go. The medications I'm on now kind of like drag me down. Ooh, that's okay. That's 2,200. That's kind of cool. I could put a little bed and a little kitchen in that. Hmm. Well, the thing is that Jeremy, I like the stability of the strongness of the metal container. And our last RV that we had down at our land down on the lake, um, some people broke into it and they didn't steal anything, but they left the door and the windows open, probably because it was hot. Then it rained in there. Then the rain turned to steam in the summer, and then it rotted the floor and the roof. So we have a big RV with a rotten floor and a roof out at our land, and I've got to get it off of there. Wow, they got those all over the place. There's another one, $1,500. Got a little heater in there. It's got a little heater. Little is that a heater, air conditioner? That would be really great. And out there where like no tornadoes or trees could, if a tree fell on that, no big deal. Tornado hit it, no big deal. You could lock it up, put like security cams on it. Blacklight posters. Stranger Things. Misfits. Oh, that Misfits. That Misfits poster's pretty cool. Well, I like the Misfits poster. I'd probably skip on the Stranger Things poster, but I don't need any more. Yeah, yeah. Well, these containers have metal roofs for sure. There's one for $1,200. That one's very small. Mm. I wish they would make people sell stuff for what they have it posted for. Sunshine would really like that. It's a little greenhouse. Mm. So many campers just. Uh, what is it? Maybe the algorithm? Because I click on this shit, it makes more of that shit come up. I don't know. There's relaxation and deep tissue muscle massage. She must have a hard time with that. See, brand new portable toilet with sink rental. I don't know if I can- Tiny home, $20,000. That doesn't look too tiny. That's not a tiny home. That's a big home. I'd say that that would be a pretty big project right there. It'd be cool to have that down at my land. Would be really nice. Just don't know how well it'd stand up, but there you go. Yeah, there's any guitars and stuff. Guitars. Ah, I don't like those kind of bugs. Let's see. And this guy's not answering me back. $200. He wants $200. I said 150. I don't really need it, but hey, look, $150 for this Les Paul. See where it says made in USA? It has to be real. And I would have a white Les Paul and I'd be like, winnie, 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 winnie. What would I play if I had a white Les Paul? I have a Les Paul over here. I wonder what's in that case. Hmm. I don't even know what's in the guitar cases anymore. I think in this Fender case is an Ibanez. I don't know, man. I don't even know what's in the cases anymore. It's too big of a pain to deal with them. Uh, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Got so many guitars. I got so many guitars. I got some Zach Wild EMGs, Zach in my real Gibson. Um, what are they saying? It's in this one, and of course this is just right. They come with the Epiphone humbuckers. I really expect for this guy to let me know at any given time. You know, uh, but I mean, you know, this is the guitar. Let's see, this is the yeah, yeah. Well, and this is the guitar I've been favoring a lot lately. Uh, It just has a really good sound to it. Um, see, um, and I have lots of guitars. It's just this one, like, really is cool and stuff. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's guitar show, guitar show, guitar show. Yeah, it's always a mess when I do a guitar show. Uh, let's see. Yeah, that one I used to play a lot. Um, well, this one right here is one of my favorites. Okay, and it was probably my last one. Um, this one, Wes, we were talking about this one the other day. I think of all the guitars I have, this is probably the one that people know me to play the most. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay. This one, this one right here is a 1987 Wanderer. Uh, it's a, it's one of the old custom shop BC Riches, and I have probably made more music with this particular guitar than any of the guitars I have. Uh, has a super fast neck on it. One hand wound Bernie Rico pickup with one volume knob. I like it that way. You know, the Floyd. Uh, see what this one sounds like. Okay. Okie dokie. I like the trim system on this one. I do have the matching one to these, so they would make like two guitars with the same guy named Bill Lawrence. He still does custom paint jobs, but he started out at BC Rich with Bernie Rico and in the factory. Now I have and this one, like I said, this one, if I'm having problems writing music, this one will write songs. You know, It's just been with me for years. This is, but for a while, BC Rich would deny they made these because of the Gibson lawsuit. But it's really rare to come across a BC Rich Explorer body style. I do have some of the regular BC Rich stuff, like this one. This one has a matching gunslinger that was made with it, and I've got it over there. I got some Jackson Kellys now, but I mean, for some reason, I'll get out the ones that the people really like to see the most. Now, I'm not going to be getting out the Mockingbird because it is buried deep. But let's see what we got here. Okay, that was that one. I do. Hey, Mary. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna try to keep. I'm gonna try to keep some semblance of something going on here. Now, this next guitar I played for a while in here, and it's not like really expensive, but I really took a shining to it. Let's see what it is. Oh my God, no. Why? Okay. Yeah, I got one I'm fisting to get rid of. I just can't stand. I got an Alchemist. I got an Alchemist guitar that's it's worth a lot of money. It never played good. It never played good. It's just a collector thing. But this one, so this one right here, I played this one for a while. I made quite a few albums on this. I paid just so we know, I paid $100 for this one. The black and yellow Kelly. I paid or the black and yellow Dean Hollywood. I paid. It's an '80s guitar. I paid $100 for it. Now, just know that Dean had bad problems. Someone had spilt like Coke all over it, all this kind of stuff. None of the guts worked. Blah blah blah. Like Sparky will tell you, you know, you and everybody. There's no guitar broke to somebody that wants that guitar to work. But this one, like I said, this one is a little bit strange. I love the stock EMGs. Came with EMGs in it. And back in the 80s, I used to build guitars like this, you know. Anyhow, I played this one on stream a lot. you go. Um, this guitar is like my BC Rich Explorer. As you can see, it likes to write its own music. That's why I like certain guitars, okay? They write their own music. This one right here is my buddy. Um, the I'm really like so far, you're meeting my best friend guitars. These are my best friend guitars, and I really don't play guitar good or play guitar at all hardly. I don't really know. So I just like plug these babies in and they make it. They do it. It's all them. They're magical. Magical guitars. Magical guitars. Magical guitars. This is the one I did this is the one I made that song The Hole on. Was it like get all my settings. It's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Bill Lawrence. Yeah, think about this, Jeremy. That guitar that I've had since I was like 27 years old, uh, Bill Lawrence and Bernie Rico touched that thing. And I'm just like, I've done awful things to that guitar. Yeah, but I like this guitar a lot. When I pull this guitar out, it just totally distracts me. I'm like a cat with a little string ball. It's like, look at me. Uh, the trim system, the trim system on this thing, it just is just so right. It's it's a, the Floyd just sits in there right in the pocket. You up, down, all around, right on. Like the pearl inlay on this one. Um, you know, and then there's, you know, uh, I got Jackson Kelly, Japanese Jackson Kelly over there from the 80s. Um, okay. I usually get the other BC Rich out because nobody's ever seen anything like this. I have never seen anyone that knows where this Floyd came from. Nobody. I've talked to a lot of guitar people, and this Floyd that I'm fixing to show y'all, you won't see another one like it. Okay. 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 I used to make a lot of like the hot, when I did hot tracks that was just really, really, really heavy. I used this guitar. Now, let's get this up here. So, right down here, right down there, you can see a toggle for the Floyd, and that's so I can do a custom tuning, dual tuning. So that's a dual tuning Floyd. Each string can be custom tuned in two different positions. Yeah. Yeah. This that lever right there, if I turn it, it will go into a fucked up stupid tuning. Um anyways, so I probably it'll be a miracle if the batteries are alive in this one. Uh let's see. It will. Let's see. Oh, I knew this one would be hot. Let's try to get it in here. Well, I had that thing drop. But you can see, yeah, this one is like really hot. It you can hear me talking to the pickups. But yeah, this one is like, so back what, like I said, back when I used to do like really, it takes two 9-volt batteries to run this Seymour Duncan blackout. So it's an 18-volt Seymour Duncan blackout. I put that in there, and I also put the trim because I got the guitar without the hardware, and I thought I'm gonna put a Seymour Duncan blackout in it, and this Floyd from Germany. I had to order that from Germany, and I have never seen anyone, uh, that knew that one. So it's it's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. Um, so that's one of the PC riches. I got a Warlock over there. It's nothing special. Um, let's see. Uh, we could look into one of the magical cases. See, I knew. Uh, yes. I put that Floyd on. Yes, I put that Floyd on. Let's see. But I mean, it had a Floyd. It was supposed to have a Floyd on it when I got it. I did not tap the holes. This is still kinda in the configuration. It should be more like its twin guitar, the Explorer that I pulled up, the BC Rich Explorer. We can look into a mystery case. I think last time I need to look at. Oh, y'all would like this one. So here's an OEMG or ESP. Let me get that. Ah, look out. Ah, God damn it. Jeez. Now, this one right here, it glows in the dark. Anyhow, without going, a bunch of people have seen this one, but it glows in the dark. It was an ESP. This guy relicked. Okay. Um, relicked. Think about that. You took an ESP and you relicked it. Well, I bought it for $25, and I put and I painted it glow in the dark, and my daughter did some of the graphics on it. And this was in a very, very bad, sad state when I got it. And like I said, when a black light hits it, it's glow in the dark paint. Anyways, and it's an ESP. Forget what they call it, like XP100 or some kind of crazy shit like that. This one does not sound that good. I know this one does not sound that great. But they all have different sounds. It's got the whatever. Now remember, I haven't changed anything. And that's Epiphone P90s in there. Um, but I mean, notice the difference against that Seymour Duncan 18-volt blackout. So I mean, that's that. Now I mean, and this is the stuff I got setting out. Like I said, we could go to a mystery case. Oh God! Every time I stand up, something horrible happens. Now this one is a Japanese Kelly. Uh, oh God. Yeah, y'all better get a good look, cause this is I don't usually do the guitar shows too much, cause it's so much work. So this one right here is a 80s. This is an 80s model Jackson Kelly. It's kind of hard to see. It is purple. It is purple. It changes blue. I did put a new coat over the top of it. It was in bad shape. The guy that shipped it to me really did crazy stuff to it. But if you see, you kind of get tints of the blue and stuff in it. But yeah. St. Patrick's Day. I love you. But I did do a lot of the earlier pole vault albums. Was done on this one. But a lot of the early pole vault albums were done on this one. Done as you can tell, they've been setting up. They need to be they need the pots sprayed out with some connection cleaner and blown out and shit. I don't even give a fuck. It's fine. I move on. I move on. Um, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Um, so we've had BC Rich, Dean, Jackson. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Tell you this one I bought for $30. The one I'm fixing to show you, I bought for $30 out of a guy's garage. Oh, I want to show y'all this. So this one, when I got it, it was Sparky. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this, Sparky. So when I got this, it was missing a back plate cover, and it was missing is missing its pickups, and I put those pickups in there. Um, as you can see, I wanted to keep them real. They're the real Jackson pickups. Jackson, okay, and I made them. I flipped them. Got the zebra look to it. But look right here. See that rod truss rod cover? That is a piece of a computer motherboard. Okay, look real close. That I cut the computer motherboard with a Dremel and made it into a truss rod cover. Okay, you're like, yeah, that's kind of okay. Well, remember I didn't have the back plate, so I cut this part of the motherboard, a computer motherboard, that I cut into the back plate. Nah, cause I'm cheap and stuff. So I made the back plate, Sparky, and that is, like I said, that is the lower south bridge of a motherboard. You can see where the external USB things were right here, and I just sanded them down with smooth so they wouldn't hit me in my wiener. That kind of thing. So yeah, I did that. Now let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. Okay. Now, this one I got out. I got off of a. It was an estate sale. It was really weird. It was really weird. It was more of a estate sale auction, and you can see this company got sued out of existence because you see the headstock to this guitar. I could have shined it up some more. I really just did not want to ruin the patina. Like what you wash your hair with. You wash your hair with patina. Uh, uh, but this guitar had a warped neck. All this crap here was setting in the rain. Setting in the rain in a garage for years. Fender sued them out of existence, but then they weren't sued. Fender owns them now, but they made it through Gibson suing them, which is the Explorer body. So this one got double whammied, okay? And this had no hardware on it, sitting in the garage. That is a very, 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 very cheap trim system I got off of Amazon. Cheap buttons look, it has little red inlays, red and black buttons, and red and black pickups. I bought the pickups for like $15 off of Amazon. I think the knobs cost as much as the trim bar, but then it started in, and it was just freaking love all about this neck, setting the neck right, setting it back and forth and back and forth. And this, I love it when things are out for the count. Okay. So this guitar, the chances of this guitar ever being played again, when I saw it, there was hardly any chance. When you saw, if you saw this guitar when I got it, and I did it, I actually showed it online as I've gotten a bunch of these guitars and gotten them in horrible shape and fixed them. This one I will be keeping forever. Um, I think I have $60 tied up in this guitar. Um, and now you remember, I just now pulled up some guitars that were, kind of pricey. Now at BC Rich, now y'all will notice the BC Rich Gunslinger was just really crazy. But now here's a $60 guitar. And as you notice, none of these have been in tune. And I was going to paint the guitar and paint it all crazy because it was rough. And you can even see I freaking busted the sand because the lacquer was peeling all off of it, and onion peels and stuff. And I sanded that off, and I was going to paint it. I think one of the people in the chat, but a bunch of people was like, dude, just let her be. And this wasn't meant to be, this guitar was not meant to be like relict. This guitar set, it did its time in a, in a garage, But it sounds pretty good for a cheap ass guitar, Anyways. Sunshine, are you in here? She is messing with my mind. Messing with my mind. Yeah, anyways, so that was the guitar I bought at $30 out of a guy's garage. And to tell you the truth, I mean, it was, how do you even get it to go? How do you even get... I'm telling you, this guitar was in very, 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 very bad shape. And I had the parts for it. And the ones I didn't, I bought. And it looks pretty good. It's cool. And I'm going to tell you right now. If you're a kid just starting, if I was a kid just starting on guitar, I'd be proud to have this son of a bitch right here. Anyhow, yeah, that's that. Let's see. We still haven't got to the case one yet. Okay. Did I stand up and make it that time? Yeah. still got guitars over there, but let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm definitely not a fan of this one. It's just, this is one that just came out of the case. It was a mystery. Mystery. Okay. Well, Jeremy, I'm just gonna start doing something else here soon. I'll catch you later, buddy. But this is a Ibanez RG something other. No, just not a big fan. This one right here will probably be selling. So the only reason this one is not sold right now is Sunshine was like, I like that one. It's pretty. You know, you know, that's not how you pick guitars. But if they're pretty. See how this one frets down here. Mr. Crowley, what went on in your head? Wow, I like digging in guitars. Is like, I wonder what's in that one. I wonder what's in that one. But yeah, and it's just. Here's the thing, okay? I'm a snob. This is just it's fine. Um, Even that $30 guitar I just pulled out. Remember, I said I paid $30 for it. Why do I keep it? It sounds okay. Doesn't play that great. It plays okay. But because it was sued by Fender and Gibson and sued out of existence and now is owned by Fender, that and it was from the 80s. For me, that's just juicy guitar history all wrapped up into one guitar. That's why the one with the Fender head on it and the Gibson body, that one's going to stay with me because it's guitar history. This one right here, these are spit out like, these are spit out a lot. But it does play good. I will tell you that. me. Oh. I'm, I'm not going to be inappropriate. Well, you know, Justine, my wife's into the big kinky. Where's that asshole? I can't believe that guy. Now remember, at 12, I've got to go, and we're going to, we're going to, uh, go and try to get that guitar. God. Oh, this thing is not 20 pounds. But, uh, you know, like I said, it's like this is just different stuff, man. Different stuff happening, man. Hang on. Let me see what's coming up next. Let me see what's coming up next. I'm going to turn this off so you don't get shot of my booty. No booty shots today. No booty shots today. That cost extra. Selling that for a guitar. Okay. Yeah. The thing about this guitar, though, that particular guitar, the freaking case is nicer than the freaking, the case is nicer than the guitar. No shit. I have it in a Fender hard case. Fender hard case. Why do you do this to me? Okay. That means let's look at something cool. We're gonna look at something cool now. We'll look at something cool. We're gonna look at something cool. Yes, something cool. It's not my wiener. Okay, it's this. See? Um. I hate to even pull this out. All right, and see, and I got guitars that I like to play. I just don't pull them out too often because I don't want to dent them. You can go look this one up. This one right here would cost a little bit of money if you had to go buy this one on the open market right now. You see that? That is a Fender Stratocaster made in the USA in 1995, and it is a California made Fender. See the Fender? Woo. I possibly paid the most I've paid for a guitar. I think for this one, and I traded for it. I traded Duffy, and Duffy got this from J Dub. So y'all know two of the people that owned this guitar before me. J Dub owned it, hear how quiet and smooth this one is? Most fenders that I have had my hands on, especially with the single coil boomer, they're a little noisy. You hear anything? Y'all notice all the rest of the guitars that I've had in my hands have made noise when I had it plugged in? Yeah. You notice that even the Ibanez was making noise. This fender is making no noise. Let's see. Maybe I didn't love you half as often as I should have. And maybe I didn't love you all the times that I could have. If I ever made you feel second best, girl, you know I was blind, but you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Yeah, the noiseless pickups are always good. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't love you all the times that I could have. Maybe I didn't hold you quite as often as I should have. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. See you later, Beth. I gotta go get a guitar in like 40 minutes. Maybe I shouldn't bought the guitar. I hope the guy isn't there. He wanted me to bang his old lady, and that's really not that fair. I just wanted. It's funny. Hey, you know what's funny? Do you have to do his wife to get it? Well, that's what he keeps saying. I just want to buy the guitar, Boomer. I just want to buy the freaking guitar. Man, I really like this guitar. I'll sit up here and get a good shot of it again. I love this guitar. I cannot tell y'all how easy this fretboard is to play. This guitar is freaking butter. Butter. Nice, sweet, sweet butter. I'm going to tell you, there's only so good a guitar can play. This one does it. But I'm afraid I'm going to dent it and stuff too. One thing I will also say, it doesn't get crunchy. It stays clear through a lot of distortion and shit. It's a good thing, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, well, I get tired sometimes. In the sun, it shines in my eyes. It reminds me I'm alive. It always lets me know I will die. Sometimes I can get by. Sometimes I get high, but you help me through, and that is why I thank you for making this life. I dig deep inside, and I still try, and I still try to get by. I still try. When I run, I get tired so quick. When I have fun, now I get sick. I can't go back again to where we were. I can't go back again to the way it was. Take me back. Take me back. There you go. And see, and that is the thing with like, I talk about, like, so when you pick up a guitar, and this is just me, but when you pick up a guitar like this, it just like, I've been sitting in that box, dude, I want to make a song. Just make a song, dude. Well, guess what, dude? I just pulled you out of your box. and you just now made a song on the internet that's forever. Some people saw you. A lot of, if not, like 17 people saw you. Um, you know, that happened. And so there you go. Good guitar. Got nice. I don't want to get your strings all messy. And and I got you nice and cleaned up. And you got to stay clean. Got to stay clean. You gotta stay clean now. The guitar has to stay clean now. But there you go. So that's a Fender. Fender. Don't wanna be a chinda. Okay. It's 11, 26, 28 or something like that. Let's see. Okay. It's and like it was y'all that said y'all want to see guitars. Like I don't want to do this. You're like I don't want to see guitars. Gonna see guitars. Okay, see guitars. Okay, hang on. This next guitar, I don't know about it. Ah. Oh shit! Oh my god! This is why I don't get it out. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh. All right. No, no Les Pauls today. This, this is probably, this is probably the last one I'm gonna dig out. I just, yeah, God, I need. This is a good thing I'm going on this diet. I need to lose weight. Get so out of shape. My my meds make me really tired too. Okay, let's. What do y'all think's in here? Does anybody want to guess what's inside here? I don't even know. Oh, there you go. It is. Yeah. It is a. It's a Fender Telecaster, everybody! Yay! So the last one, there's a Fender Telecaster. Fender Telecaster. J-Dub keeps trying to get this one off on me. Uh, uh, yeah. A Telecaster with the yellow swirl finish. This one, this one has a weird sound. This one has a, like that. Let me get up there. And it came with this guard on there. I'm not changing it. I don't care. I guess I could get the original guard and go back on there. But it has like this butterscotch kind of finish on it. Kind of weird because like you says, his has a trim on it. This one does not have a tremolo system on it. This one has where I've sweated on it. It should have been cleaned off. Should have been cleaned off. Okay. I do some psychedelic stuff here, you Caldwell. Well, the color in your eyes, it hypnotizes me. The color of your hair makes me want to fly. The colors are everywhere. The colors flow through my mind, oh yeah. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. Some people tell me I need to be good, but I think that's a sin. Let me inside your mind. That's where I hide tonight, and we will go. We will go so far away. We'll never see another day, because tomorrow will never end. In our dreams, we float away. In our dreams, we float away. Down a stream of dirt and clay is where we are going someday. So lay down and say with me, it's okay. Lay down inside your mind and take off the whole fucking day, 'cause it's us and we know where we're gonna go. Gonna go lay down. Gonna go lay down in the ground. Lay down, let it go. Here we go, here we go. There. So I mean, that's a Telecaster, and it has like a brassy sound to it, like the brassy sound. Get up on this lipstick pickup up here. Yeah, man. Y'all see the new devil's nipple? I'll tell you what, let me put this. This one's gonna be a little trick to get put up. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Devil's nipple. Devil's nipple. Let's see. So y'all want to go like and subscribe and stuff. The Devil's nipple. So this is a song that me and Sunshine made last night. Um, it's let's see. Let me just, I don't know, checkity checkity. It's probably not gonna come across great. Thanks. Great. Let's see. Yeah. So me and Sunshine made this song last night in about an hour. So that was happening. This is the site we call the Devil's or project we call the Devil's Nipple, and this song is called "You and Me." It's right over here. It's the new one. So yeah, let's see what I'm gonna put my guitar. Y'all can watch a little bit of that. You and Me. Let's see. Yeah, great, 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 great. The star. The stars are in your eyes tonight. You know that everything is alright. So open up and let me come inside. Let me inside you tonight. It's I wanna love you from inside your mind tonight. It's me and you. We're gonna fly, fly so it's you and me. It's you and me against the world tonight. Make love to me, and we'll never have to hide. So let's go tonight. Let's go, let's go. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Me and you are gonna be alright. We fly, we fly, we fly. So yeah, but So yeah. So like I said, it's me and Sunshine have really been having a good time. Um, just raw dogging on that. Um, cause we had did not, we're doing all that in one take, second time. Um, so you just come in, you feel it, freaking let it rip. Um, but I was just saying, it's kind of crazy because some of our best music is over, or some of my best music, anyhow. I'll speak for myself, is over on the Devil's Nipple, and I feel like the Devil's Nipple is a standoff name because it runs off some people. I don't know. I don't know. And how the Devil's Nipple came about being, you're like, well, why'd you name it that? So I was stoned one day, and me and Sunshine was watching this special on witches. Okay, the witches in Salem stuff, and they're like, okay, how you can tell if this lady is a witch is you look for her hidden titty. Okay, she's gonna have a hidden titty, and they were calling it teat, and hidden teat. That is that. I think that's the proper name for it, hidden teat. With that being said, they kept saying, so we're looking for the witch, and we're looking for her hidden teat, of which her familiars suckle on the devil's nipple. She will have the devil's nipple somewhere on her where the devil or one of her familiars, a cat, will suckle from it, but it's not her boobs. So somewhere this lady is gonna have a third nipple, and you're like, okay, Pova, why you doing that? Why'd you like focus to that? And it was because suckle. They said yes. Justine always hated it too. She's like, please, Pova, not suckle. Yes, it's suckle. It's suckle. And, and I mean, I didn't even know that was a word. I just, I just, what? Yes, like that's a word, you, Caldwell. So y'all can imagine what I said to Sunshine Archer right away. But, anyways, so it was a really weird day. Really weird day. It was a really weird day. I was talking with Pookie and Chad and Valerie, you know, kind of third hand Mr. Smith. And we're all kind of fucking sitting there talking about bullshit about like you know uh wonder if that's a band name. That would be a crazy band name. Well, Suckle was already taken. Fortunately, Justine, Suckle was already taken. I'm sure you're happy about that. So the band name Suckle is taken. But then we were like, the Devil's Nipple, is that taken? No, 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 no. Wow, I'm gonna jump on YouTube. The Devil's Nipple, it's not taken. Oh, I got it. I got the Devil's Nipple. Now I've got to, make a band for the Devil's Nipple. Mm, and Valerie's like, look, I've got the like icon emoji for it. And I was like, what the fuck? All right, well, this is happening. And so we made I made the band the Devil's Nipple. And let me tell you something. Wiener washer probably is not available. I bet it's not. Like, but I will tell you this. Um, it's it's kind of hard to get a good band name because Sunshine Archer. You type in Sunshine Archer, it comes right up. Her page comes right up. And here's another thing that's really getting to me. And this is why you don't. Okay, check this out. So there's a band called Bush. Guess what? It's hard to find Bush, the band. There's a band called Tool. It's hard to find the band Tool. It wasn't well thought out by me. I thought, pole vault, you can't. It's like finding a fucking needle in a haystack. So you want to have like a uh you want to have a name that is going to be unique enough that people can find it. And yeah, right. You type in pole vault and you get a bunch of female athletes, and then you're never going to come see me. Um, so with that being said, uh, I should have thought about that better. But the devil's nipple, you type in the devil's nipple, and it comes right up. That's one thing. It's accessible as hell. You tell someone to go. You tell someone to go and uh, do that. Oh no, the Pawn Stars dude got Corey from the Pawn Stars that got in a motorcycle wreck. Oh no, he's all right. Um, God, man, I gotta get that guitar. I gotta get that guitar. But see, the thing, but the Devil's Nipple comes up really quick. But it's just, I mean, I got so many really good songs. I mean, really shit that I'm proud of on that Devil's Nipple, and it's just never going to make it. So I'm like, and I'm getting ready to put out the second album. Well, here's the thing, and I know what it is. It's the word devil. And anything that the devil didn't piss off, nipple gets the rest. Okay, okay. The word, the name Devil's Nipple. I don't know. I think we were all freaking high that day or something. No, no, we weren't even high. I would. Uh, wasn't well thought out by me, and then I just went ahead and reinforced it. I'm just like, oh wow. Um, I could put it under pole vault. Hey, Sunshine, if you can hear this, we need to get ready. You need to get ready. I begged you 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 to get ready. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, but no, it's really weird. TED Talks guitar is really right down the street from me and stuff. And that's really crazy. Oh my God. Hey, hey, you wanna talk about some shit, Boomer? Just be glad freaking Chad Freeman's not around. That motherfucker. That motherfucker found every shit song I ever did in my life. And fucking, I mean, he could find shit songs that I never fucking thought about. Matter of fact, there's one song that Chad played the shit out of to where everybody knows it now. That's called "Hey, I Like to Shit My Pants." Hey, I like to shit my pants, shit it all over the street. I like to dance, dance, dance with the shit all over my feet, all over my feet. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Uh, well, the thing is you know, here's the thing. Let me tell you something about that Boomer also. Um, One of the songs I don't like on my channel was called A Letter to Jolene. Okay. And, there's that song, Jolene, 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 Jolene. Okay. Well, I took that song and I made it from the bitch that was like supposedly banging Jolene's man. And she was, oh, no, 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 no. It was Jolene's husband writing it. And Jolene's husband was like, Jolene, I'm not even banging that bitch. So tired of you accusing me of banging her. Can you please just get a life, Jolene, and quit like accusing me of banging this freaking Jolene chick, And I wrote I once again I was stoned that day, and I wrote the song. And I didn't write it, but I made it out, and it was based off the backbone of the Jolene song. And I'll be damned, it went to be like one of my most popular songs. And I never meant for that to fucking happen. And my most popular song, I don't. It's got to be a troll. It's got to be a troll. You know. Um. Okay. All right. I'm gonna kind of show you. I can show you Caldwell. Yeah, you Caldwell. Um. This isn't a picture of one. This is a picture of one, but I am looking to buy this RG110. It's Roadstar. It's a Roadstar. Um, but the one I have is in the HHS configuration and has a different trim system on it. But it's made in Japan. Old Ibanez. They want 600 for that one. I'm wanting to pay 150 to 200. The guy is that the freaky guy wants you to bang his old lady. And he's really weird. He's really, really weird. Really weird. There's a Corvette for 3,000 bucks. Get a Corvette. I don't know, man. There's that Planet Audio Amplifier. What? Uh, Hand solo. Do a hand solo. Sunshine's got a outdoor garden drum. Outdoor garden drum. Okay. Mm, yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Um, I mean, if I can get one for 200 bucks, Boomer, I'm freaking, I'm thinking about getting in that. Um, and I will go and get rid of, the guitar I want to get rid of here is really crazy. You can't even find it on the internet hardly. It's so rare. And they're on eBay. They're like 700 and it's something like Gothic Alchemy is the brand. And they made the guitar in 1977, and it's a skull. And has all kinds of, let's say, occult symbolism all over the guitar. And I bought it because it looked cool. But at the end of the day, the bridge system is just so cheesy cheap, man. It's just a collector's item because of the way it's painted and looks. It does not play well. I mean, I guess it could play well. Just not what I play. Uh, 2 minutes to midday. Let me see. Let me find where it's at. Oh, I can just go over in my freaking chat message and finding chat message. You know, that's the technical term, the chat message to find him. This right here, I bet, is a fake. And they got it up for $750. And I bet it's a fake. I recognize parts of it that look a little fakey. Fakey, fakey. No, Anon, the price dropped. The price on silver dropped yesterday. Don't sell right now. Do not sell right now. There's dumb shit going on. There's dumb shit, political shit going on right now. And in 2 or 3 days, it'll be all good again. Um, but I mean, it's still way up. I mean, we're double up. And I've got silver all over the place still. Like I said, I reach up in front of me. I got silver, silver, silver bells. This thing's heavy as hell. I use it for a poker. Use it for a poker. I'm going over. Oh no, Pookie. Pookie! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This one right here is a Predator. I just don't want a guitar named Predator, you know? Chris Hansen just ruined that for everybody. Thanks, Chris Hansen. God. God. Okay. Well, I like this. Take that. No. I got one almost like it. I got one just like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mine's really, 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 really old. Look, there's a PC Rich War Beast. I don't want that. You know why? Haven't even seen it. Haven't even seen it. And they called it the booby head stock. I call it the balls head stock. No, no, it isn't. It's just, that headstock is not made to make it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So you will go away. Poop poopy doo. I wanna be loved by you, nobody else but you. Alone. Poop poopy doo. Okay. Well, I hope y'all have. Look, 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 y'all. You look, y'all, look. Do y'all remember what I said? TED Talks, right there. See right there? On my Facebook feed. So, yeah, that's where I knew him from. Then when I saw him, I was like, wow, what the hell? What the hell? I sold a bunch of. I bought a bunch of broken cards. I sold them all. I sold a bunch. Anyhow, I did blame you, Pokey. Pokey, Pokey. Woo, 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 woo. Pokey, Pokey. 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 Woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Pokey, Pokey. Woo, woo. Pokey, Pokey. Woo, woo. Pokey, Pokey. Woo, woo. Pokey, 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 Pokey. You know, she's probably like, I don't know. Quit calling. Quit saying my name, Paul. Quit saying Pokey. Quit saying Pokey. You can quit saying Pokey now. Just quit. Quit saying Pokey. And I go, boom chicka pookie, boom chicka pookie, giddy up, boom chicka, giddy up, boom chicka pookie. My heart's on fire for hellfire. Boom chicka, meow, meow, boom chicka, meow. Okay, it's called sunshine. It's calling sunshine. The world is full of imagination.
Imagination is the production of
No,
sensations.
stop it!
Feelings and thoughts in
No
feeling
one
oneself.
rang your bell, Siri. Stop it! Thank you.
Sure thing.
Hey, Siri.
Hmm?
Call Sunshine Archer.
Calling Sunshine Archer.
You have reached the Davis.
She pooped her pants. Siri, she's like, what? Hey, Siri. I said, hey, Siri. Thank
Hello
you.
there. Would you like to learn about a few things I can help with?
Yes.
Here are some things you can try.
No, Siri. Hey, Siri, where's Justine?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Oh, no, I don't want to. Do I have to? God, Siri, Goodbye, Siri.
Okay.
Do y'all see that? Even Siri fucks with me. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Why aren't you talking to me?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Say, Siri, why are you not talking to me?
Okay.
Siri, do you love me?
I think you're pretty terrific.
Oh, well, you were making me feel bad there for a minute. Ah! Ah! Ah, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Well, y'all be careful. I'm going to try to go get a guitar. It's going to be cold outside. Guy's a creep that owns the guitar. I don't want to get molested by him. But, anyways, yeah, I'm tired, but Sunshine is moving around. Yeah, I'm glad y'all like that. Yeah, by the way, did y'all see? Y'all see I'm wearing my Alley Patches Yoring shirt. And if you want to be like Paul Vault, you can go to Alley Patches and buy the Yoring shirt. Because one time, me and this dude named Rabbit and Allie were all like baked at the same time. She was like, "Hey, what color y'all want me to make this painting?" And I was like, yellow. And Rabbit was like orange. And we were like, "Oh, dude, no need for the battle, man. How about Allie make one that's orange?" And she made this, and it was orange. And then she put it on her site, orange, and it was like, so this is something that like came out of me and Rabbit's stone mind, and then like Allie like translated it into like this really crazy stuff, and people always like it when they're like, "Wow, what the hell's that?" I'm like, "It's orange," and they're like, "Word." Okay, everybody, I love all y'all. I want y'all to be careful. I want sometime today. Um, I want y'all to think of something funny. And if you can't think of anything funny, just think about me sitting in the bathtub, washing my wiener, going, the windshield wiper slapping out a tempo with the song on the radio. Okay? And that's funny. That's a song by Eddie Rabbit. And it will make you laugh, or think about Sunshine getting pee on her feet. Or freaking Siri ignoring me. And it's like 1:11. It's 12:11 here. I gotta go. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later, probably, maybe. See y'all. Goodbye.